Hey guys, we're back. Anyway, yeah, okay. Shut up, stop, clap. I don't need your sassy clapping. Back at it again. Me.
With the white vans. No, I'm
Aaron,
sorry.
with my brother. We're going after Yuri, so...
You gotta do like
unrequited.
She's like a Tumblr person. You gotta do all the like really big words that don't mean anything.
Oh shit, no, I didn't mean to go with her. Whatever. Rain cloud. What?
Philosophy.
Really?
Wait, no, that one.
Oh,
that works.
Yeah.
Unrestrained.
Yes. Wrath?
Tenacious. Or heaven sense? Heaven sense.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. No, don't go sadness.
Landscape.
Sensation.
Yes.
Agonizing.
Yes, melancholy.
Yeah.
Intellectual. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ.
Shut up! It's hard with that meme. Eternity.
Yeah.
What
Rainbow!
Incongruent.
Disaster. Massacre.
Entropy.
Entropy.
Yeah. Romance. No. Probably like analysis.
Well,
oh, you hate
hold on,
this
let me move my pillow.
What is this poem you're supposed to be though? We're just kind of like putting
throwing
a bunch of different words together. Yeah.
I feel like sometimes writing poetry is easier when you choose like 3 or 4 words and you try to
I mean,
out
yeah,
of it.
fair enough.
I mean, 20 words is a bit much, but whatever. Spinning.
Yeah. Fuck.
Don't it.
Frightening.
Determination. Yes. Contamination. Inferno.
I probably like that, either that or universe. Yeah. Ambient.
Extra. Oh yeah, ambient. That makes sense. Treasure. Existence.
Yes.
How existential of you.
Infallible.
Nope. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Can we move something real quick?
More in the center of us now since you don't have a face cam going on. By the way,
yes.
For future reference, she's not going to be having Oh, sorry, yeah. He's not going to be having face cam on until we get to like the actual horror stuff of this game, which, as has been stated in episode part 1, I already know everything that's going to happen in the game, but she doesn't.
He.
This
way.
He doesn't.
Oh my god, this video is already so much worse than my last one because
yeah,
the rustling
we're really shitting the bed here.
Rustling
literally.
Shit. Ew.
Gross.
Anyways.
I meant like because we're actually in a bed and not like because we're literally shitting in our bed.
Anyways.
Hi again, PureGold.
Wait, no, that's me. Hi again, PureGold.
That's like you.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha!
Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word.
Well, I'm back at the literature club. Back at it again. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Also, never mind, I lost my train of thought. Also, I'm ADHD, so I'm gonna do that a lot. Guys, no offense. Sorry. Whatever, I'll think of it later.
Alright.
Thanks for keeping your promise, PureGold. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack.
Babaka!
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too.
Well, why the fuck do you care? It's my business.
Truth.
Yeah.
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room.
Oh, roasted.
I thought you were gonna say something about the big mouth comment.
You know, why don't you?
Not big enough for this D.
Hey.
Wait, hold on, now she's...
M&M's.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga!
Trying to say whatever, you get the joke.
It was trying to say I'm sorry or I'm so fucking sorry and are you okay, and saying are you fucking sorry.
Yeah. Dude.
Manga is literature!
Hey, by the way, guys, just so you know, we're recording this the day net neutrality being abolished just, like, became a thing.
That was great English.
Yeah,
But anyways...
Yeah, so enjoy the internet while it lasts, guys.
And I guess we will too.
Yeah.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, buddy.
Don't worry,
PureGold.
buddy. No.
PureGold always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Oh wait, I did kind of the wrong voice, whatever. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. I would never cook in my life. How dependable.
Oh, sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
Ooh.
Oh, are you? How come? You and PureGold can become good friends too.
Friends with benefits.
Baka.
Shut up. Sayuri. Shut up.
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something. Oh.
I do not know the song you're referencing. Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
Well, wait, Sayori. Oh wait, that's you.
Oh, me? For some reason, just like the way they're designed irks me for some reason. It's just, sorry, their eyes seem like way too far apart for me.
For me, it's just the fact that their nose is practically not there.
That's probably why the eyes seem so far apart, because like the nose is so small.
But that's just a pet peeve. It's like I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I always, whenever I draw, I always, like, the nose is always, like, a big part of the character.
Yeah, I know, like, it's so weird because it just looks like they have a giant nothing in the middle of their face.
Yeah, and like, that works with some character designs, but with, like, super, like, realistic, like, anime style, it doesn't really work.
Yeah, I know, like,
just
for
not
some
have a
reason,
nose.
just something about their design irks me, because it, like, seems like anime, but just, like, something's off to make me realize, like, it's not really anime. I don't know.
Oh my god, what if that's part of the horror aspect?
Bum bum bum.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah. Except, yeah, no, so go.
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
This pussy. Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal. Oh, Sayori made it sound like a big deal, and it's really not. What do I do? I hate all the
Yeah,
like
I know.
anime girls. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
You never think, you goddamn what? No.
I guess I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry about it. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant memory.
Surprise.
Oh, surprise. I know what I'm talking about. It'll make me happy no matter what, especially if you hop on my D.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. But you know what is a big deal?
This D.
Yeah.
How? Sorry.
We are the exact right demographic for this game, now aren't we?
We're literally just 12. All right. Why am I like this? Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
Revolutionary.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, read it together. Discuss it if you wanted. Wow,
See,
discussing a book.
That looks fine because
So
her
scandalous.
nose is
Yeah,
better.
like front. It's like the Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, I
thing,
know.
But instead of like having a big triangle in the front facing,
Yeah.
it's just nothing.
Yeah, that's the thing that
Nose
irks me.
disappear. Nose appears.
Yeah.
This is. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I'm pretty sure that's intentional.
Yeah.
She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I kind of find, I understand shyness or whatever, but sometimes whenever we have those, overly shy characters, I can get a little annoyed with like how they're written because it's just like
That's not how shy people be, you know what I'm saying? Or allow
yeah,
real
I know.
life people.
Well,
I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. And now it's just gonna sit on the shelf and collect dust. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some
some scheduled activities for the club.
But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner.
They're talking.
Yuri's face is already buried in a book. You know, Sayori and Monica, they're over here somewhere. Yuri's
they're
face
talking
is
about
buried in a
who
book
they
somewhere.
they're talking about who they think is gonna get together first.
I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. The moment I've been waiting for. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, and she finds all the gays hiding.
Nice.
With the recent election. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book.
Sorry. I was just spacing out.
And staring at your lovely locks. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book that you gave me, right? Why do you have so many copies?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Oh, just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see.
There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go.
I'll definitely start reading it soon! Exclamation point.
Another yawn for the books. I'm glad to hear.
Maybe it's because they're talking about books.
Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. Just like
I was about to say, I'll put you down on the bed.
It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. All right. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so... oh my god, sorry, I just choked on nothing. Her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. Well then. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. Is she foreshadowing? Pays rapt attention to make sure I don't get murked.
Like, hey, this story, it's really similar to something that I might have experienced at one time. Wink, wink. Like,
hey,
nudge, nudge,
listen.
when she just fucking punches us in the face.
Foreshadow!
Yeah.
No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life status starts to fall apart.
That's kind of
dark, isn't it?
Also, that's like kind of way more than you need to reveal.
Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came up from nowhere. Ahaha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, PureGold? Actually, I am a fan.
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so. Or else I'll never date you.
You won't get any of this action if you're not... No.
If you're not a fucking goth BF. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things.
Oh,
How? That's the only thing that I remembered about her. I literally
Yeah, I know.
I saw her and I was like, goth GF, goth GF,
I know,
goth
that's
GF.
what I was going to point out. She is literally a big shitty goth GF.
I love her. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories.
Maybe that's why that header's so fucking big.
What does that relate to?
She was just talking about her mind. And that's why I was like, maybe that's why her head is so fucking big.
They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I thought she was going to say some weird shit like,
Yeah.
I like to kill people. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, such as murder, such as kill the new kid.
Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head.
And please stop me if I start talking too much.
That's... Oh, fuck.
You dropped my tissue box.
Shut up! I really don't think you need to worry. That just means that you're passionate about something.
About reading.
About reading, yeah. At least, the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's...
I got this amazing smut book that really makes me think of you. Here you go.
Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
Ah,
It starts off with a really hardcore sex scene and she's just like, no!
She's just like, oh god, what have I
I
done?
didn't want it to be obvious.
Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it.
I accidentally wrote murder
Let
on
me
the
just
front
get
of
the
it.
book.
I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag.
Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Slip into the seat next to yours, where you slide it into those DMs. What is
Yeah.
so fucking funny?
I don't know, I just keep thinking about, like, what if you open the book and it is, like, it's, like, immediately starts with, like, the girl of my dreams just got her head cut off or some weird shit. Oh my god. Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something... I'm worse than you yesterday with the burping mid-sentence.
Wow, thanks.
It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
You know, with my... Hold on. Let me try that again. With my gorgeous looks. Alright.
You know, I'd love to imagine just like our characters turns out to just be like a floating camera.
Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to read that. It said, like, I open the book and start the prologue.
Yeah.
I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over.
Look at all this gameplay in front
Yeah,
of
I was
us.
about to say, you can totally see them interacting right now.
Yeah.
It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I think it's kinda hot.
Quit fucking apologizing. Sorry. No, stop. Sorry.
Yeah.
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry.
Shut up!
I mean...
Shut up. Here, this should work, right?
Stop being mean to the goth GF. I will slit your throat for her.
Whoa.
I know,
calm
right?
down. You
Scared
could
me.
have start a cult about this one anime person.
There's probably already a cult.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, idiot.
I slide my desk until it's up again. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my
DMs.
book more between the two of us. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching, and something else of mine is definitely touching. It feels like my left arm's in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, she said here. Oh, that's such a pretty picture!
Yeah, like, the art looks way better in here, actually. What the hell?
Yeah. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I know, I can see the picture this time.
Yeah, and you can totally see me there, right? No.
Floating eyeball.
Like the Peeps from regular show.
William. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb.
Oh, wait, no, her thumb.
Under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Oh, that's so adorable and domestic. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and her body, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Are you
For
ready?
what? No.
Are you ready, kids?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, was she? I think they changed that because she was looking down and then they made her. Okay. To turn the page, you fucking freak. Sorry.
You stole my line.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought I got a bit distracted for a second. Oh, whatever. I screwed up the line.
I glance at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? To calling you a dumbass. Calls you a dumbass on the first date.
Really,
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do for someone, of your intellectual capacity.
You have to have a very high IQ in order
to understand literature.
No, I was gonna say, and at first they have to demonstrate that they're within 5 IQ points, preferably lower, of my own.
Oh God, Harvey. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks.
We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. She just fucking does it. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Aw, that's so adorable. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Okay, weirdo. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb.
It's like a game of catch. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but I think I love you. The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? You think this is the plot to a horror game or something like that? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second-guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong.
And, cause the evil spirits to wreak havoc on her life.
It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but I wish I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're kind of reminiscent of some of your... they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But PureGold, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. I knew she was going to say something like that. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Well, Jesus, sorry.
Wait, I was trying to compliment you. She's fishing for compliments, man. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I should mean it's kind of cute.
Blush? What are you saying all of a sudden?
That really irks me in certain shows, like whenever the characters always seem to have like a faint blush on there.
For me, it's cute, I like it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, everyone. Plus, most people are like that, I feel like.
I guess so.
Plus, women wear makeup, or some do anyways,
you keep
and they wear
saying
blush.
plus a lot, like, plus 2 equals.
Well then.
Know.
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales.
Why? Just like, let me breathe into the mic for a second. Why did you have to actually breathe into the mic? Like, just for the point of solidifying the bit?
Yeah. Spared from finishing her thought.
Wait a minute, I want to try something real quickly. Is that alright, Yuri? Oh wait, that's Monica, wait. Nice.
You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. I just switched their voices, I just realized. Or I gave Monica Yuri's voice.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb.
Ah! Nah. Imagine just like it's a really thick book, like the dictionary. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. I'm a man. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I raise my eyebrows slightly as I say that.
Oh, sorry. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright.
I
You
stand
could be
up.
an anime voice actor, my
Aw,
friend.
thank you.
You're welcome.
I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. It's all about how I...
Wanna fucking die.
Yeah, just like... It's all about, you know, hashtag deep things.
My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you give someone...
Sorry.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook.
She just got that shit done.
Yeah, me too. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook.
Ooh, good for you and your fancy paper.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Why? I guess we'll show us to Yuri first, because she was the one who wrote it for
Yeah, that's
right?
fine.
Yeah.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Oh wait, that's you.
What was that?
Question mark? How did you say that with your mouth?
Like,
did I say that out loud?
Like, whoa?
Yeah, did you just say question mark out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Ooh. Does she whisper? Is she thinking that? Can I hear her thoughts? I'm sorry.
Like, we suddenly hear that thought, like, what the fuck?
Hold on. He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? It's not like I have a crush on you. Ha 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 ha.
I just really want to
Read
be
with
around you
all the time and drink tea with you and live together someday and maybe have kids of our own. Yuri takes a deep breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have?
I write fan fiction.
Fucking called out. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Yes, I definitely do
Wow,
that.
yeah.
Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. I guess I'm just unnatural.
Yuri stares at me blankly and looks at my poem again. You're a fucking lying bastard. Well, I know that.
Yeah,
I just
baka.
meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She's like, only one could be a good poet, and then she kills you. She traces her finger along the words in the
One
poem.
may stand, one may fall.
As if breaking it down... Wait. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Jinx. Give me
I
a
ain't own you
soda.
shit. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their own style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes, because she has to get it all out before she loses it again, just like a common ADHD.
Alright,
Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It may take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things.
Wow, cool, Snore.
Rude! I love her. I would listen to her for... She could talk about the most boring shit, and I'd just be all like, yes! I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
The only reason you'd be able to do that is because you'd spend the entire time looking at her tits.
Incorrect. I am not gross like you.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm not.
Man.
I have not made a single joke about her boobies. I'm for realsies. I've made
enough.
jokes about dick and sex, but not
fair
boobies.
enough. But technically, that was the first comment I ever made, too, so you can't lord that above me.
The dick thing?
No, the boobs thing.
Yeah, but however, you keep commenting about them, whereas I don't. Unless we really didn't even pick her because Gotchi picked her because... Yeah, that's right! Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that, because she'd probably want to kick my ass. Sorry. Like, let's be real. She seems
It's
like
fine.
the freshman girl that would, like, come up to you and, like, start a fight with you over over nothing.
Yeah,
Just, like,
for rizzles.
always ready to fight, and then gets her ass kicked. And, like she's always ready to fight, but then when someone, like, throws a punch at her, she's like, Mom! I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki.
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Aw, people probably don't listen to her, which itself is kind of funny.
Maybe
After
because she
all,
talks about the most boring shit.
She just... I'll kill you. After all,
You can try.
She'll kill you.
Oh, fuck, you're
After
right.
all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
Her handwriting looks like the Chiller font in, like,
Oh
Word.
my god, you're right.
But it took you a long time to read. That's just kind of because I'm a dumbass, honey.
Well, to be fair, you have to have a very high IQ. No, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty, just like you.
Ooh, smooth.
Yeah.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Oh, really? Something easy to digest, I suppose. You're not ready for my vor inflation for poems yet.
Oh god, stop. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Yes, that ghost mod gets me very aroused.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, PureGold. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, I was about to say. Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But you just said that I took a long time reading it. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah.
I wrote it in one night.
Yeah, right now I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, PureGold.
Me too. Happy friends.
We're gonna go
things.
Monica next, because she's my second favorite. And then Sayori, and then Natsuki.
Nobody likes a tsundere. I made tons of people really mad by saying that.
Hi, PureGold. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid.
Always
Always.
listening.
I planted a mic in your house. Don't be afraid of bringing things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, that was your line, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it took me a second to notice too.
Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow. Until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
It's not like I fucking wanna.
It's not like I want to or anything.
Don't worry, PureGold. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
I don't know about that. Yeah, that's true.
I hand Monica my poem. Great job, PureGold. I was going, ooh, what was that comic with the, ooh, Mr. Whatever? The like, oh god, I have to find it somewhere. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Hashtag deep.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep
abilities, coughs up blood.
It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Of course, that's the whole reason I wrote it. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness.
Hey, you know something I just noticed?
Yeah?
You know, like, how on the bottom screen it showed, like, the girls that we were gonna appeal to whenever we were, clicking the words to appeal to them, right? Mm-hmm. Monica wasn't on there.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that, especially because, like, Katie, a friend of mine wanted me to, go for Monica, because that's her favorite, but, like, she's not an option. I pointed that out to her, and she made, like the Breaking Bad screaming guy face. She was like, no!
Yeah, that's weird, though.
I think she might be, like, an unlockable character or something, or, like, a special character. Like, you have to do something in order to unlock her.
You gotta be very careful about how you treat this precious little girl.
Ew.
Yeah, I meant to just say precious person, but for some reason my brain went to, like, a weird place.
Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively.
You know, this poem seems to be really directed towards Yuri. How come you didn't make it directed towards me?
Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances, can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Oh, that's my line.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find out what kind of style it suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. And it's not like you have a crush on anyone or anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. I'm the leader, after all.
I'm the head bitch around here.
I'm the leader, bitch. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Alright, here.
Hole in wall.
Hey,
all in all,
hey,
you just...
I'ma read this one. What the fuck is wrong with your computer? Sorry.
All in all, you just another hole in the wall.
Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction that spackle protrudes. The direction that spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorned with the permanent image of my naked
Scorched.
mother. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into anything.
Everything.
Everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking. What the fuck?
She's talking about a gay porn star's asshole.
I was gonna say, that sounds more like she's talking about birth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mine was funnier.
Yeah, you're right, though. That was pretty good.
So, what do you think? I think this might be erotica.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the fuck are you writing? It's very weird. Freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's very weird.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays.
What, you mean erotica? I
That
had
is,
to.
a lot of poems... You know I had to do it to him.
Shut up, oh my god.
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
The asshole of a gay porn star, you see.
It's over.
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
I'm so #deep.
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because, you know, it involves murder. It's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. And I gain all your trust so that I can lure you into my trap. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. She's talking directly to the viewer.
Yeah. So, the annoying one or the more annoying one?
I like Sayori. She's kind of relatable. You know what I'm saying?
Because she's annoying like you?
Shut your mouth.
Burn.
This is a good poem, PureGold. Are you sure it's your first time?
I was about to make a comment about that.
With writing poems, that is.
Of course. Baby, you know it. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Idiot.
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me.
You're so loud.
Well,
Sorry.
to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Oh wait, that's you.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See?
It's not like... Oh.
It's like I said before, PureGold. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori.
I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full potential of my motive here.
So wait, so is it Sayori or Sayori?
I've heard it pronounced Sayori, but that's me.
Alright.
Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. More like literally the entire reason you joined.
Yeah, pretty much.
Knowing how much of this means to
And
her
also
and all.
because you got a big boner and seeing the 4 girls look at you.
Truth.
Yeah. And that's the line, too.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay!
God.
Now you'll read my poem too, right?
No!
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. Fire mixtape. I look above,
Yeah.
the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too.
If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Alrighty. Sayuri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
Call the fuck out. No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question,
I forgot to do it last night.
you idiot. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself, knowing that you're so much below me.
Honestly, that's what the main character would be like, though.
Yeah.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Well, your best wasn't good enough. Aw, yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. I'm using that as a negative connotation, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs. I made eggs and toast.
She did the anime girl thing where she came to school with the toast.
Bread in her mouth.
Yeah. Even though you were late to school.
Oh god, I'm late to anime school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. You're not you when you're not you when you're hungry.
Yeah. Well, I guess there's no point arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
That's a subjective opinion. Well, I guess I look forward to it. And now we get to the most
final
annoying
bitch.
one. Just like you see, she's the last one left, and you're just like,
Oh god.
like a loud, long sigh.
PureGold, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home.
Shut up, you don't know anything about me. What? Harsh.
What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? She's just mad I didn't pick her.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort, bitch. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it.
Ooh,
Ooh, you just got
Called
called
out.
out.
painful. Oh,
Painful to think about? Yeah, that's what I thought.
fine. Well, sorry.
You should be.
You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid.
Just like you.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb. This sounds like a children's book.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And you're a freshman in high school? Crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Damn.
Did she just call out humanity?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it. No, I don't.
I mean, if you're writing to a 5-year-old, that is.
Oh.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Totally.
I am not.
Yeah. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Because I wrote it for my nephew, who's 5.
Yeah.
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff.
Well, yeah.
They won't let me
because
put
you're in
stickers on my
fucking high
papers.
school. Yeah.
So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. I literally thought, I did not get that from it. I literally got that animals are better than people. But maybe that's just me and my animal-loving personality.
Oh.
So I decided to write about it.
I mean, that's not an incorrect statement. Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose.
Hey, I know something about play.
It helps bring out feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. Oh yeah, so
God,
professional.
Yeah.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
I don't expect anything, and I'm still disappointed.
I mean, I expected more glitter, but...
Yeah, I guess not.
I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I would. Sweep it out from under her.
Phew.
I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice. There's no way poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What? Again, reading her thoughts. What's with this language?
What the hell? How did that get in my head?
Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. I just called you a shitty writer is all. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
Calm down.
I'm about to smack a bitch. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Jesus Christ, Natsuki, chill your bill. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Grow the fuck up.
Wait, so you're mad that it was like a comment that was trying hard to be nice, and then you're gonna get pissed when she tries to point out suggestions?
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. No constructive criticism here, I'm perfect. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And PureGold did too. Oh my god, please do not pit me against Yuri like some kind of bitch. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Excuse you! First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. She can dish, but she can't take, like...
Yeah.
And PureGold liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Please do not get on your high horse, which she would need to since she's so damn short.
Hey, that was pretty good.
Oh, that's Yuri. That's not what I... Ooh. You were just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that PureGold appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. I do not want to be involved in this love triangles things anyway.
Just like, hey buddy, here is you thrown into the middle of
I'm
this.
here, by the way.
Yeah.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh!
Roasted! No. Shut up, you're not a part of this.
You know what? She seems like a peacemaker here. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's... Oh my god! I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as PureGold started showing up. You realize she can't control the size of her breasts.
Yeah.
Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh, they both said that.
Yeah.
Okay, this doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting you guys.
Oh, shut up.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there, even though they've been talking about me. PureGold. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Oh,
Natsuki,
shut
if you would calm your tits for 2 seconds.
Your non-existent tits.
Oh my god. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, PureGold. Shut up. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, PureGold? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me.
Help me, Sayori.
Sayori, please!
No, Yuri, definitely.
Oh yeah, Yuri, I forgot the names. Natsuki.
You're an idiot.
You're right that I liked your oh wait, that's you.
You're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait! Bitch.
Shut the fuck up! Sit down!
That's not an excuse for
Reclaiming my time!
That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different, you fucking moron.
That's not what happened at all. Actually, that was exactly what happened.
Yeah, you were the one who was like, you were mad that she tried to say something nice
I
about
can pull
it.
out the receipts
And
right
then
here,
got-
honey. If you need me to.
Just like there's a receipt in your head and you're just like, shush, actually.
Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. Well, maybe if you didn't pour 2 tons of glitter all over it.
I understand. Yuri.
Eh?
You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Look at her face. I'm crying. Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute, even though that's still a compliment.
I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? No. That's exactly what I did. Incorrect. It was
Bitch, is you
her.
blind?
Yeah, it was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches Arthur fist.
Shut up.
In the end, nobody has taken her side.
Ooh, get...
She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure, just like a toddler. I end up even feeling bad for her, just like I would a toddler. Oh wait, hold on, I need to do the right voice. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna go do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
Oh wow, what a
Bye,
sick
bitch.
burn.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash, where it belongs.
And so does she. No.
Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. Aw, she probably feels bad. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh, says Sigh
Yeah,
out
like,
loud.
Sigh, what? Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri, you're the one person I like here. No.
Truth.
How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, PureGold. You're too kind.
That's a subjective opinion.
I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said. About, I would never do anything... Stop. I would never do anything so shameful. So...
Eh?
What
things did Natsuki say?
Sorry.
God, that thing annoys me so much. The whole totally aloof main protagonist.
Yeah. Well, never mind that. I'm just forgetful, so I don't remember what she's referring to because I'm the dumbass.
The boob thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
God. I'm going to go make some tea.
Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah. Okay, everyone.
He just goes off and, like, just slap Natsuki in the face.
It's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
Yes, we did.
It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was all right. Well, mostly, until I got my ass handed to me.
Verbally.
PureGold, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Could have done it in
Awesome.
9.
In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, that's my line. I did a little more about the kind poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do at least a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. PureGold! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go.
Sure, let's go. My line.
Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
I was about to say, I wouldn't enjoy it. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No, only when there's men around. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. God, why is everyone here so sensitive?
I mean, I do hate one of them. No, I'm kidding.
I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, PureGold, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is gonna be so much fun. Sigh.
Yeah, sigh.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to this kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there?
I want a huge harem. No, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Because
since, she's a fucking airhead. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, poems time or whatever, so
now I
time
can continue to talk
sing.
about income tax.
You want to do the outro, right?
Yeah. Alright, well, that is the second part of my good brother here, PureGold, plays Doki Doki Literature Club. I hope everyone enjoyed it, even though it was probably, like, really boring at certain parts.
I'll cut it out.
Well, come on, I was doing fine.
No, I mean the boring parts.
Oh, yeah. And...
Oops.
Right. And I hope everybody's looking forward to part 3 and enjoyed this. Happy Kwanzmas.
Happy what now?
Kwanzmas. Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and Christmas all in one.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Later. Love you.